Today, first game preseason is all jumping up and down in the first half. But let me say something one thing about Bill Obrien. If the game meant that much to him, that he had to play some of his first-line players, including a vet quarterback in the second half for the entire half, then he deserves that win. He couldn't do it with Oswald in the first half, so props to it. The 49ers look awesome in the first half. After they got the bugs out of the first couple of series, they were hot meat. So we'll be doing that right now. Let's get your opinion on today's game versus the Texans. Emilio, who's your partner, man?
My partner Gary over here.
How you doing, man?
Hey, all right, dog.
Right on.
Y'all looking good, man. Hey, wait, you guys, what's some observations on today's game? What were you delighted with? What made you mad? That type of thing.
Well, the thing I was delighted with, I was really impressed with. I like the fact that Gabbert scored the first touchdown, but I really like the ability of Thad Williams, man.
Hello.
The way he came in and he tried to control the game. That's what we need on the field. You know, that's that leadership that we need. He played like he wasn't scared, like he wasn't afraid to make a mistake. You see what I mean? And that's the shit that we need on the field. I don't give a fuck if you go out there and you throw an interception. As long as you commit to it and you do what you need to do, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But he looked like he was trying to lead the team.
Yeah.
You know, he looked like he was playing for that number one spot, and that's what we need. We need leaders like that. So I was impressed. Exactly. I was impressed for the first half. He did his thing. He did what he needed to do. I mean, unfortunately, we didn't come out on top, but hey, he did his thing. So he showed up today. Yeah. I'm interested to see what he's going to do the rest of the season.
Now, I actually agree with him. Man. I mean, it always goes down to you know, not even though you're not knowing you're starting your third string, whatever, but it shows that you want to be the number one. Do what you need to do to become the number one. Like I said, I like Cap and his Gabbert. I'm still iffy about Gabbert no matter what happens.
Gabbert will always be second string. I don't care what nobody says.
I've been told everybody that.
He's an Elvis Gerback.
Like I said, he's not going to be our number one. We just need our number one. Cap supposed to be our number one, but it looks like he honestly doesn't want to be there no more. He keeps showing really a bruised arm. That is some old gay bullshit.
We got to see if he wants to play.
Like I said, honestly, it seems like he doesn't want to be there no more. It's not there no more. So we just need to find our quarterback that wants to lead this team to greatness.
Let me ask you something on that. Do you think next week will we hear about a trade or something crazy going on with Cap? Can you predict that? Because that, like we were talking about earlier.
But see, I had told you months back that might happen during the preseason, but
it's not going to be any trade.
It still might, but at this point, I don't think they will. I think what they're gonna do, they're just gonna pay this man and just say, you know what, be on your way. They might let him sit on the whole year and just pay this man his $11 million because they got the money, so it's not like it's not a big deal. But at the end of the day, like I said, it seems like he doesn't want to play no more. He doesn't want to be a quarterback no more.
The whole NFL is about money. If anything, you're going to hear rumors about him being traded, but it's not going to happen because there's nobody that's going to be able to step up and take his spot right now that we can pick up right now. Of course, Thad Williams, he's looking good, but we don't know where he's at yet.
He's probably more of a
You know what I'm saying?
But listen, the thing is, though, we've never heard of Colin Kaepernick. This guy's a horse. We've never heard of Kaepernick have a sore arm for a week. That's never happened before in the entire time he's been with the 49ers. Do you sense something strange going on with that? Because I don't see it.
Hold on, what arm was it again?
It's non-throwing arm.
It was the left.
Oh, it's throwing arm.
Wait, so is it his throwing arm that he had surgery on?
No,
it was a non-throwing arm that he had.
It's a non-throwing arm.
Okay.
He said he experienced.
So his throwing arm is sore, so he had non-surgery on the other throwing arm, or his non-throwing arm. Okay. So
he's just making excuses. That's why I feel like at this point he honestly don't want to be on the team no more, man. That showed it. Like I said, I want Cap to be our quarterback, but at this point it just seems like
I think he got hurt in practice.
He's just making excuses to not be on the team anymore.
So we may have some drama building. I hope not, because we don't need it right now. All right. Hey guys, as I said, we got a turnover today, so I want to thank you for coming by now. Okay, and we'll do this again next week. All right.
Right on, man. Good
All
meeting
right,
you, man.
Thanks,
All right,
Emilio.
Ronbo.
I like this dude, Emilio. Bring him back, man.
Okay.
All right. Sean.
What's up, man?
Sean, as a matter
What's up?
of fact, man, it was I didn't see enough of Tark today. That's what bothered me the most. You know, it's a preseason game. We only get to see our favorite guys for a few
I know.
minutes. But
I know, man.
what did you take away from this game?
You know what? One thing I got to tell you is I'm a little scared about the quarterback situation. Yeah, Thad came out there and did his thing, but I don't know. And then you put in, and then you put in fucking Jeff Driscoll where he can't throw for shit, but he can run. You know, so it's like, oh shit. You got Cap acting like a baby because he's hurt, and you got Gabbert fucking throwing sliders in the dirt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like, come on.
Oh,
I mean, but look, I mean, look, the first half, I mean, I'll take it, you know, but the second half is kind of ugly, and you would think for the guys who's trying to find a spot on the team, they'd be a little bit more consistent. But those guys are all over the place, missed tackles. I mean, yeah, Shane Scove had a nice sack or whatever, but he had some fucking horrible missed tackles. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, what the fuck? You know, so we'll see what happens. It's the first game of the preseason. We'll see what happens, but I like what I saw in the first half for the most part. Gabbert really scared the shit out of me in the beginning. I said, oh man, you know, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's only game one of the preseason. We'll see what goes down.
Sean, did you see my boy? I'm taking credit for this today. Did you see Vance McDonald? I told people, I said, listen, I read a report where Vance McDonald starting to catch the ball. People, get the fuck out of here. I said, no, I'm serious. I'm not making this up. I read a report that Vance is catching the ball, and nobody believed it. And now all of a sudden he came up that day with a catch.
Hey, Blaine, he's playing with confidence.
Yeah,
he's playing with confidence.
Well, he wants to get that money.
He just had a baby a few weeks ago. But the thing is,
he's in a contract year.
Oh yeah, he is. But did you see him sidestep the defender and roll a wall right onto the end zone? I said, what the?
Yeah.
Hey, Sean. Now, that was the things you liked. Some of what you see in the first quarter, and pretty much went over the things you did not like. So, all right. This is Sean. Thanks for coming by, man. I'm gonna see you next week. All right.
All right, man. Over and out.
All right. Bye. Amos.
Hey, Ronbo.
Amos. Same thing, man. Amos, what did you take from this game, man? What did you appreciate? What do you wish they would stop? Who do you want to see cut right now? Amos?
Oh, yeah, the quarterback.
You want to cut the quarterback?
Yeah, cut him. He was junk. He was junk the whole time. I listened. I didn't get to watch it, but I was listening, and what I heard,
Okay, now which quarterback are you talking about? I mean, we got
I can't
three that
pronounce his name. Something Thiad. I can't. The backup.
Thad Lewis.
Yeah, Thad Lewis.
Thad was Amos. You didn't see the game. Thad was our best quarterback today. As far as skills, I mean, Blaine scored the point, but he had Vance McDonald out there and others. So, you know, Thad looked, he was orchestrating. He was running the offense Chip Kelly style.
There's a quarterback we should trade for that has not been spoken of, and everybody seemed to forgot about him, and his name's Jake Coker.
Who?
Jake Coker.
Yeah?
He came out of Alabama.
He is really, really good.
Where is he now?
He's with the Cardinals, and they might cut him.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, they need to pick him up.
I think I saw him yesterday against the Raiders. That was him.
He's a really good quarterback.
Okay. Well, he didn't get a chance to really show any real skills. The Raiders actually beat him up. But we'll see. The Raiders were interesting in that game, I must say. I will never tell a Raider fan that, but they were interesting.
You know they're going to be trolling us and hear you say that, Ronbo.
Yeah, I know.
like I said, Ronbo, I don't think we need to have anything to worry about. It's just a preseason. Yeah. They're cutting the loose ends out, you know. It's the first game of the season is what we need to trip on.
Yes, indeed.
If we lose to the Rams, then we need to be worried.
Yeah, and as I said, I see progression coming between now and the fourth game. Chip Kelly is not going to show anybody his offensive system between now and the game one, so I am not worried.
And I don't think Cap's going anywhere. I think it's a show to play people. It's like one of his games he's got going on. Yeah, but Cap might be hurt.
But since when does Cap play games? Okay, anyway.
It's a mysterious. They want everybody to focus on Gabbert or who the next other quarterback is and forget about Kaepernick. And if they forget about Kaepernick and he becomes the starter, then they go on game day, okay, we didn't play a game plan for Kaepernick. So what do we do now?
Good point. And also they are saying that Gabbert has a better grasp of the playbook. Could that be a part? I don't know. This is just, it seems to be very mysterious. Cap would not miss the first game unless there was something. There's nothing wrong with his shoulder. Especially it would take this long to heal up. We're going to find out more about this later, I'm sure.
He's going to be in Frisco. Nobody else wants him.
Yeah. Now, Phil, that wasn't nice. Right,
it's the truth. He would have been at Denver already.
They like Sanchez. All right, Bill. We got to move on. Bill, come on back next week, will you?
I'll listen in. Yeah.
Okay, Bill. All right. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amos. Or is it Sully? Sully.
Yo, Ronbo.
Yo.
Okay, is Amos, you ready? Sully, hold on a second. Oh, no,
Yeah.
Okay, Amos, hold on. I got Sully up first. Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
Sully.
What's going on, brother?
So it's good to see you, man, because, like, Sully says, I don't have, like, no time for the 49ers after last season and the offseason because they need to make some improvements right now for me to even pay the attention.
I'm so busy watching the Sixers. Another slumping.
Hey, you guys got a good draft pick to the Sixers, by the way, too. That's another subject with another day, man.
I can't wait. Man, but today what I saw, man, what I really liked, a few plays, I actually recorded a couple things. I'll tag you on it later.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that, who is it? Armstrong blowing up that damn tackle and making that play. Linebacker, Ray Armstrong.
I know. I was delighted.
Oh, man, I like seeing Lynch in there. Of course, we're not going to be able to see him for a while.
It's just worrisome, ain't it?
Yeah, it's all right, but I think we didn't see a lot of people, and we're also reading into the Kaepernick and Gabbert situation. I think that Kaepernick is not ready. He's not going to go out there with, not knowing the playbook. Yeah, he's recovering from surgeries and things like that. I don't think he's game ready. I think he's just getting back out there, throwing the ball. I think he's started by week 2. I don't think he's week 1 guy, but I think he's a starter by week 2.
I guess it is embarrassing to say I don't know the playbook yet, huh? So you got to come up with some reason. So say your arm is sore.
I think some of us played football before. We know when we're not ready. Hey, this is play. You don't want to be out there asking on national television.
No, it's embarrassing.
You're damn right. So I think our line looked good. I mean, I always say without a line, you can't do anything. So if we start from our line and they're working hard, we're going to be out there. The only problem that scares me with our line being good, Chip Kelly's going to make us look bad due to the fact that we only get 2 seconds in between plays to get anything going. I mean, it was such a fast pace, I couldn't even look and turn left, and it was already 4th down or 1st down. Or I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Sully, you thought that was fast paced? Because they actually slowed it down a couple of times, I noticed.
I'm so used to us getting delayed games that I can't. Us being on time, that's fast paced.
Flag a delay a game.
Oh, man.
You'll never see that this year. You will never see that. Oh, never. Man.
Well, I don't think we look too bad. I mean, like I said, we won the game 10-7. I don't care if they handed it to not or not. We handed them a touchdown, too. I mean,
absolutely. I fully agree. And the Texans, and Bill Obrien knows he just couldn't stand it. He kept his troops in there for the whole 3.5 quarters, man.
Hey,
Savage is a starter material, man. He ain't. The only reason Osweiler is starting because he gets paid more. Savage is better than Osweiler. Mm-hmm. That was hilarious.
I like it, man. Our offense line, and they were talking about it a lot. Anthony Davis becoming a starter, maybe going to guard, putting the best 5 out there. I like that idea.
And like you say, the fast pace, Sully. At this rate, if you're going to put Davis and Garnett, start them next to the Badals and also Staley, you now got backup. If anybody gets tired, you go ahead and you put Tiller and you put Brown in the game. See, because they did a fair job today, I thought.
Yeah. That's the small things I was looking for. I mean, once it got past that, honestly, it was more so let's just try to win at least, do some trick plays or something.
And if Carlos doesn't drop the ball, they get shut out in the first half. Damn it.
Exactly. It's a whole different story. And then who was the other guy? I mean, I like Sean Drone today. That's
Sean Drone,
yeah. I like seeing him out there. I liked him last year, and he looked good. All our running backs. But that's right there telling you that our line is actually doing something. That every single running back got some yards, and that's what you want. So I'm excited. I'm over here in Eagle territory, and all these motherfuckers. Oh, you got Chip Kelly. You got Chip Kelly. All right, but I'm pretty sure you guys were riding on that pony too when he was winning games and this and that.
Thank you. And they got Peterson now. What kind of trade-off is that? I think I'd rather have Kelly because Peterson.
I'm good to go. I think we're good. We're definitely not that team this year. We're definitely getting 8 wins. I'm calling it. We're getting 8 wins. People are shitting on us, but we do have the hardest schedule. So if we even get 7 wins with the second hardest schedule in the NFL, think about what we can do with a weaker schedule. So.
But as I say, remember, Kelly has not shown anybody anything, and today they scored 10 points just running through rudimentary plays and pace. Now, what happens when he adds the Kelly magic? I do
Hopefully doesn't show his card too much, though.
Yeah. Hey, Sully, thanks for coming by, man. I got to move on.
Yeah.
I'll see you next time, all right? Thanks, bro.
All
right. Amos, we got you now, man. You through washing dishes? Amos.
What's up?
Amos, give me some take on this game, man.
Hey, man, I really love this game. You know, to have the 49ers up there, you know, we was waiting for a long time for this. Pretty much, you know, I looked at the game at the broader scale, you know, pretty much how the offense was, you know, set up and you know, the 3 receivers out there, and we got receivers wide ass open, all the shit like that. That's the shit that we really needed last year. You know, nobody was open last year.
Yep.
Just with these little couple of plays, you know, we got people 2 yards away. You know, we got running backs coming out of the, you know, doing boots and all that stuff. You know, I love stuff like that. And on top of that, our line was like IHOP, just flipping pancakes all day for the first half. So, you know I seen AD, Anthony Davis, he got 2. I think Garnett got 1. It was good for the O-line. It was good for the, you know, the receivers. They showed that they can get open. They showed that they was really trying. You get what I'm saying? And what I do like about our defense is that Ballore guy. That guy was in there.
No, the competition, it doesn't even include him. They're not even talking about him. They're talking about Ray.
Nobody talking about him.
Nobody said anything about Ballore. And look at him today.
And he was playing the middle linebacker role. And he was blitzing, tackling. He was everywhere, man.
First half too.
So
I said, Nick Ballore, look at you.
He was playing good. And who's that DB? I think what is it, 43? He played with the 4th string, the nickel. Yes.
Okay, yeah, Chris Davis. I forgot. I was going to say, who's the new guy? Yeah, Chris Davis.
He's been playing the slot a lot as number 1 in camp.
Yeah, he's the slot. He's slot coverage against.
But nobody was talking about him, and all of a sudden he get the first. You know, he gets the start, and he played real good.
Yeah, it's Will Redmond. Will Redmond's supposed to be competing with him, and also I believe Dante Johnson. I believe it's a 3.
I don't think I even saw Redmond out there today.
I don't either. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, and I think Richard Robinson got out there like once.
Listen, you guys, I tell you something right now. We didn't see Devin Cajuste either. What the 49ers are going to plan on moving some people to the practice squad. No overexposure of some players. You know what?
Seattle's going to take them. You know how their biting ass is. Biting ass motherfuckers.
We like their supplementary draft.
Pretty much, we are. Baby. Biting ass bitches.
No, but Ronbo, man, I love the offense. You know, I love the offense. I think whatchamacallit probably had like a little kinks. You know, the light was on, and you know, fans were screaming and all that stuff. So that, and you know, he played good as the game goes on. So
now, who are you talking about now?
I'm talking about Gabbert.
Oh, Gabbert.
I'm talking about Gabbert. Yeah.
Yeah, Gabbert.
But at the end of the day, they're gonna put the best player to play. So if Kaepernick end up playing, then we know, okay, he actually beat Gabbert. You get what I'm saying? But whoever comes on that lineup, it could be Thad Lewis. I don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? But I just don't want nobody to say. I just don't want nobody to say that Kaepernick can blow Gabbert out the water if Kaepernick ain't even showing, Kaepernick over here crying about a boo-boo on his arm and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, you know what, though? It's like Sully said, though. I think Cap is not fully familiarized with the playbook. I think that's more of it than anything.
He probably can't catch up quick,
Yeah, he'll be back next week. There's no way he takes off 2 weeks. So look for Cap to come back next week. He'll be ready. So.
All right, Ronbo, man.
All right, maybe see you next time, man. Look, Iraqi vet.
What's going on?
You, bruh. So what'd you get out of this game, man?
I could tell you one of the biggest positives I saw, especially in that first half. We ran fucking 50 plays by halftime, and hang on, not one offensive penalty.
Oh,
not one.
I didn't pay attention to that. There was
no illegal shifts, no false starts, no offsides, none of it. Not one in 50 plays by halftime did we have one offensive penalty.
Great observation. I did not pay that attention.
And Gabbert, a lot of people may want to get on him. They'll look at, he went 4 for 10. Don't look at his stat line. I think DeAndre White dropped 2 goddamn passes.
Yeah.
We had guys drop a couple passes on Gabbert too. So, I mean, his first 2 throws to Carlos Hyde, I was like, come on, man.
Those are clearly bad shots, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, come on, but and our running game, man, we are going to have a running game this year.
Yes,
oh, my gosh.
Yes,
I think we threw up like 263 yards this game on the ground.
And Vet, did you check out on a couple of those running plays how it looked like the whole defense was fooled? That's what impressed me the most. I said, look at them stupid sons of bitches. They don't know what. Oh, he could have broke off a 40-yard.
But, hey, Ronbo, but everybody is already supposed to have tape on Chip Kelly, and it's supposed to be predictable, right? But we're out here with third and 14. We're throwing up 263 rushing yards.
Because see, number one, I kept telling people because you cannot call Chip Kelly's offense predictable because it's predicated on what the defense does. There are certain movements that then they act upon. You can't just say we know.
One of the things I do want to see, we need to find out who is going to be our goddamn return man.
Yeah, I was not happy with that today either.
When I saw Triggs trip over invisible shoelaces, I'm like, nah, come on, man. You caught the ball, but you tripped over nothing.
I wanted to pick him up and slap him, man. I tell you, I was.
But, and then Kenneth Acker, like I said earlier, Kenneth Acker needs to just get the fuck out of here. This dude is fucking garbage.
He almost made one play though.
I think our secondary is going to be really, really scary this year. Our starting secondary is going to be really scary this year.
Who was that they wouldn't throw on today? I believe his name was Ward.
Yeah, Jimmy Ward. They didn't throw to his side. They didn't throw to his side. They went to Tremaine Brock, and that didn't work out.
And that didn't work? No. Tremaine Brock said, I've been bored for over a year. Please, throw the ball to my side.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I think I saw what I wanted to see in the first half as far as if the guys are actually picking up the system at all. And you run 50 plays by halftime and don't get an offensive penalty, that tells me you're picking this system up, especially as fast-paced as they were moving.
And see, that's what we got. The difference this year, Vet, we have discipline. On both sides of the ball, you have discipline. Players are not out there jiving around and clowning around and getting called for stupid fouls every few seconds. They're watching what they do, and it's concentration.
It's like I read the other day, one of the Niner beat writers said that this coaching staff as a whole, not just Chip Kelly, but everybody he's brought in, is the best coaching staff that we've had in a while. They're legit, especially the way they go about camps. They'll run the normal fast break stuff, fast-paced stuff throughout camp, do it for however long they do it, then they stop. They teach everybody everything they just ran through.
Yes. Vet, we got to go before we run.
Okay.
I'm going to be back to you shortly. I'll send you a little message later, okay?
All right, not a problem.
All right.
See you later, Ronbo.
All right, bro. Amani, man, so glad to see you here, man. People been asking for you for days.
Oh, wow. That's good to know. Yeah, a long time no talk. Good to hear from you.
So I know whatever you want. The floor is yours, man. What did you see today that you liked and didn't like?
Well, let's go over the numbers. We had a total of 409 yards, 236 yards rushing, 180 yards passing. Houston had 94 yards rushing, 195 yards passing, and a total 265. So 409, we had 409 yards total. Houston had 265. We have 21 first downs to Houston's 19 first downs. We ran a total of 78 plays. Houston had 64 plays. Now, it was the 2 turnovers that killed us.
Yes.
But if you look at those production numbers, very impressive. 236. We averaged 6.9 yards per rush, which is excellent. So, you look at the numbers, not bad. Now, of course, the deal with Kaepernick, I heard some of the other speakers talk. Kaepernick's not faking anything. If you look at the game that they played at Kezar Stadium, when I saw the video, I said, "Oh, something's wrong with Cap's throwing motion. He's hurt." If you look at his throwing mechanics in the Kezar game, he was not on. There was something wrong with his throwing arm. I recognized that way in Japan just by watching the television. And lo and behold, he had a sore throwing arm. So yes, we need to be very careful with Cap. If he's not ready for Denver, don't play him. Save him for Green Bay because he's going to be our guy. And we need to stop falling for what the media is building, the false narrative on Gabbert. You guys keep building. It's not Gabbert's fault. It's our fault from listening to the false narrative on Gabbert. Gabbert is who he is. You got to remember, Gabbert only won 8 games in his career. He has the worst winning percentage of all NFL quarterbacks at 227. Don't try to make him out to be what he's not. Gabbert's not going to win games. Those are the numbers. The numbers don't lie.
About time somebody say it. Thank you.
Now remember, how do you game plan against Gabbert? It's easy for a defense to game plan. You take away all the deep out routes. You contain his scrambling lanes. You force him to do what he does, which is dink and dunk. You play up, and you're not going to score that way. Defenses can easily game plan against Gabbert because they know who he is. If you notice receiver, he didn't get a catch. There were no passes 20 yards plus down the field today.
Well, I think the one to Vance McDonald was at least that much.
No. He called him. It was an outside hook. The pass itself was about 15 yards. He ran the rest of the way. Yeah. But my point is, those deep passes in the zone coverage over the linebackers, in between the cornerbacks, that's not Gabbert's game. That's Cap's game. That's not Gabbert's game. So we got to stick to the numbers, people. Cap, before last season, was 29-16. That's a 645 winning percentage.
Amani, move the phone up because we only got your mouth.
Yes. Before last season.
No, move your phone cam back because all we're seeing is your mouth. There you go. All right.
Before last season, Cap was 29-16 with a 645 winning percentage. Before last season, Gabbert was 5-22 with a 226 winning percentage. So people, stick to the numbers. The numbers are true. Cap won big games. Don't forget about your guy. Don't forget what he did to Green Bay. Don't forget what he did to Carolina Panthers. Don't lose faith in Kaepernick.
Oh, there's no doubt. Cap has he's got a colorful history.
You guys are mistreating him now. Don't forget about him. Do not forget about Cap.
That was famous.
Hey,
yes.
Kaepernick still holds the record for most yards by a quarterback in a playoff game. Most rush yards against Seattle.
Probably in the regular season as well. How many times have you seen a running back bust off a 100-yard run? Has there ever been a quarterback that bust off a 90-yard run?
Terrell Pryor. He did a 97, 98 or something.
That's what they said when after Cap did that, because that says
You're right. You're right.
Cap 6
Now-
yards short.
Did you guys hear the live interview with Chip Kelly after the game?
No. Did he do it? I'm gonna go get that. I'll get that later. I guess.
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I just saw that, and when the reporter asked him, "Oh, what did you think about Blaine Gabbert's performance today?" You should have seen a look on Chip's face.
He's pissed, huh? Was he pissed?
Chip said, "Oh, it was up and down."
Blaine has one more chance of that, and not only will Cap be ahead of him, but Thad Lewis will be ahead of him too. That was awful.
See, remember, guys, remember this here. There's nowhere in the world Chip is going to sit a $14.4 million quarterback on the bench for a 1.7 million yen quarterback to start. You don't do that.
Yeah, but
why is he going to sit a $14 million man on the bench?
The problem is, Trent might. You guys got to be careful about Trent micromanaging. That's still the
remember,
danger.
if Trent does that, they're not going to put their jobs on the line, because with Gabbert, remember, if you go 4-12, everybody's going to come out and say Chip is not an NFL coach. He's a college coach. He won't survive the year if you don't win ball games. This is their final year to prove that they belong. Chip must prove that he belongs in the NFL. And he's not going to ride with Gabbert because he will not make it past the first year.
Oh, agreed. All right, Monty, let me move. Who we got in the line here? Monty, hold on. Let me get 49er Wildcat.
Oh, thank you, Ronbo.
You've been waiting a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm glad the season's back. But just like Amani said, he had a lot of great points, though, regarding Kaepernick and Gabbert. You know what? Honestly, for Chip Kelly, if Kaepernick were 100% healthy, there is obviously no doubter he would choose Cap, because Kaepernick has a lot of things in common of what Chip Kelly had in Oregon. And another thing is that you look at today's game, I didn't like the offense because, Carlos Hyde had only one good play today at like 28 yards. But, of course, you all know that he wasn't going to be the game that long. But the one moment that made me cringe was when he fumbled the football and just scooped it up and scored. It was, easy for him. I mean, Gabbert didn't have the speed to chase him down. But what I was really impressed, though, by is, of course, Mike Davis. He got 72 yards for 5 carries.
Yeah.
And I thought he was pretty good.
He was awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm very surprised that Thad Lewis actually gave it a good effort today at quarterback. I mean,
were you? Now, why were you surprised?
Well, because, I haven't seen Thad Lewis play that much. I mean, let's face it, he had a very below-average career, and the only time I did see him play was in Buffalo, I think. And literally, he's been a backup for his entire career.
Wait, how many seasons has Thad been playing, though? Do you know?
I don't know that much, but I think Thad has played one season in Buffalo, and I think he actually started for a little bit, but
he played with Chip. He played with Chip in Philly too. That's why he's actually in San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. But the thing is, in Buffalo, when he was a quarterback, he was 2-3. But the thing is that after, of course, the experiment didn't go out so well. Of course, they threw him out. And Buffalo is still having an unsure situation right now. But
actually, they signed Taylor to an extended contract a few days ago, actually.
Oh, okay, so that might be their choice then.
Yeah.
But the one thing I'm not very looking forward to, though, is if Gabbert is chosen, which I hopefully he doesn't, because, let's all face it, Cap, if he were 100% healthy, just like I said earlier, he would be good. I mean, I would love for him to return to his 2013 form, but I doubt he's ever going to go back ever again. And another thing, I did like the defense a bit. They were okay, but they just allowed a couple of hiccups in the game against Houston. And, I really also didn't like the fumble that DeJuan Harris had at the end zone. I mean, they were extremely close. There, like 3 yards short.
That was 7 points. God, for sure he was going in. That was going in.
That was the game changer right there, to be honest. Real game changer. And you know what? Here's the thing. Going to regular season, honestly, the 49ers at best to be. Now, I'm going to sound crazy, but I'm sure some people will agree with me here. They're 9-7 at best. That's how I look at them.
Join the stream. Remember,
they're 9-7 at best.
And
at worst,
success actually would be 9-7. The 49ers finish over 500. Nobody's going to be mad because it's the first year with Chip Kelly's system. Nobody would be mad.
Yeah, Chip Kelly's going to be. He needs at least one good season this year to remain here for a while. But also, if he also screws up, though, it will be the end of Trent Baalke's time here, which I hope happens. He gets fired.
How many people are going to be rooting to say this season be a fail just so Trent Baalke can get excused? Although they're saying now that Trent's last few picks in the draft may have saved him. But it was too easy because you pick up Arik Armstead, you pick up his buddy DeForest Buckner, Jimmy Ward is working out, Eric Reed. His picks are starting to surface as being a good job. So I don't know if he's going to get excused this year no matter what happens.
At least one good thing, though, at least McDonald's starting to catch the ball now. But he'll still...
That makes Trent look good, too. Why is Vance catching the ball all of a sudden?
At least, let's all face it, we all miss Vernon Davis, but...
No. I do not miss Vernon Davis.
I do.
Vernon had a shot thrown to him just yesterday. I saw him. I said, look at Vernon, boy. He's got a touchdown, and Vernon's going to drop the ball. I said, boy...
Redskins don't even miss Vernon Davis.
He said, Vernon, what are you doing? Catch the ball. So, old Vernon Davis, you're right. I miss him. I do. This Vernon Davis now, he can just keep right on walking. Hey, 49 Wildcat.
Yep.
Let's Jamel in here, okay?
Oh, okay, sure.
Since we're not full, you guys can hang out for a bit. Jamel, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Jamel?
You hear me?
Norm, come. Norm. What's up, man?
You hear me?
I'm always love your observations, man. What you got?
Is my mic working? You hear me?
Hey, man, I appreciate that. Yo, y'all hear me? Y'all hear Norm?
Yeah, as long as you keep that microphone close to your mouth, I think it'll stay because it was pretty solid for a second.
Yo, but check this out, man. Don't sleep on Blaine Gabbert. To me, is the best backup quarterback in the game. That's it. That's all.
You don't like that,
bars,
Lewis?
Man. I mean, I like that Lewis. I like that Lewis's ability to shake, rattle, and then like he tried to get positive. That was cool. But our O-line, that's what I want to really address.
We lost again, Norm.
Hey, right here.
Okay.
You got me?
Yeah, for now, yeah. Go ahead. Let's see if it stays.
O-line, solid.
Yeah.
Trent Brown and Tiller right there about how they was, even when Blaine Gabbert was in trouble, he still had space to run out of there and do something. I was like, that's what's up.
Them boys was road graders.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if it's make the first team, but for now, like, and our defense, even without Arik Armstead, was getting some pressure on that boy.
Yeah.
They like that. So Jim O'Neill's defensive scheme will work. It's just a matter of which cornerback is going to sit opposite of Tremaine Brock, and I don't have an answer for that. I don't. Prince is my favorite one right now.
Wait a minute. Opposite Tremaine. You said opposite Tremaine Brock. Who's going to play?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't even know who's going to do that right now.
You're not happy with Jimmy Ward?
I am. I'm just saying there's so much good talent up there. When you got, Prince he's a man that'll step up for sure.
Now
I see him stepping up in
the Norm, you make a good point there. Norm. You know why? Because Prince did not get much playing time today. I think the 49ers don't want to expose certain people. They did not let him on the field that much, but they let Reeser and Acker go out there and mess up.
I mean, we know we're going to do. They miss tackles, but I know if Prince was out there, oh my God, he would smash. Like he would be there fast.
And close on the ball better, because it seems what he does. Because the dude has got, but Reese's got the same speed. I don't know why Keith can't make those plays.
Prince is faster. Prince is the fastest man on the squad.
I heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were saying. And Blair, I like Blair's. He came out, did well. Mike Purcell on the first team. I like that.
Did you see the double teams? He was violent today. Really, I thought that was at first. I thought that was Devo. I said, no, that's Purcell. They can't deal with
Purcell.
Two
and the cool part is, and that leaves Navarro Bowman open to just sniff around and just.
He was like Pac-Man out there eating up. He was all over the place. That's true. Bowman's moving well this year. So yeah.
Got a good number for our squad now, and I said much better than 5-11. No, I'm sticking with that. I don't have an exact number, but much better than 5-11. Much better than 5-11. This preseason, you see the Super Bowl champions is hating right now. They was like, "Oh, y'all lost today."
They didn't watch the game. You know what? I got to tell you, Norm. Last year, if we can do 5 wins last year with what we had going on, the coaching staff and everything else, they are definitely going to win more than 5 games.
Was Jeff Driscoll's performance today will get more than 5 wins straight up.
You know, if they teach that boy how to pass, he could end up being the most dangerous QB in the NFL within 3 years.
We haven't seen the Ferrari at work. The Ferrari's still in the shop, which is good right now. He's got the Ford Taurus out there right now, which is doing all right. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what he looks like by next week. I think he'll be okay next week, but. Man, what I seen in Driscoll, I says, you know, if they ever teach that boy how to pass, good Lord, he's going to be a monster.
This is the best quarterback. This is the best quarterback group of quarterbacks Chip Kelly's had in a minute.
Right. All of them can move. That's true. Driscoll, that's what he does best, actually. Thad, he can take off. And Kaepernick, they can run. So, you know, it's interesting. Kelly.
And Driscoll's they're saying that Driscoll's biggest asset is the bottom of his body. Like, people will drip off of him.
You see how big he is below he's got those huge, he's got a huge base.
They have a hard time tackling him. Even though he had a hard time making plays with his arm, he had a good time. They had a hard time tackling him with his legs because he's just
knocking people down. Nope. He's got to learn to slide, though. That's the only thing that worried me. I said, he's going down face first, dragging his head through the helmet, through the dirt. Slide, boy, slide.
But Chip, the best thing about Chip, though, he knows where to put these people. Like I've told you, like I kept saying, his chest play is off the hook when he has the players. Trent Baalke's trafficking along with Chip Kelly's chest movement, much better than 5-11.
I agree.
I'm talking about again with Jeff Driscoll's performance today, we can win more than 5 games.
And bring me back Arik Armstead, and let that defense rock. That's what I'm talking about.
0 points? 0 points allowed by the defense in the first half. How about that?
That's right, man. Because I'm telling you right now, Purcell, Devo, and Arik. Oh, come on now, ain't gonna be no running.
Plus again, and who's gonna sit beside him? Navarro Bowman. Again, is it Ray Armstrong?
Did you see Ray? What the hell is wrong? Dang, I thought Hodges was the man. Ray was awesome today.
He might have. I mean, Gerald might have a problem. I don't know, but at least if Gerald is hurt, we know Ray can step in and do his thing. That's what's up.
We got you, niggas.